Hello, my people. Um, it's about 2 a.m. right now. I was up doing some pondering and stuff. A lot of y'all know the story. Most of my channel was inspired by heartbreak. Most of my motivation and things like that came from heartbreak. And I've been managing it very well, I would say. But tonight is one of those nights where you dive back into those thoughts, think about those memories, and all those things. You start to miss people again in these times. But one thing you'll realize is that feelings that come back, or when you miss a person again, those feelings never left. And that's okay. We're human, these things happen, and if this didn't happen, then it wouldn't be real. You know what I mean? So, in times like this, it's important to embrace what you feel, but remember what's important. I went back into my phone, looked at some memories. I have memories displayed all around my room, so it's not like I can escape it. Not that I want to either, because you should be able to look the things that bring out the most emotion in you in the eyes and not flinch. That's just my philosophy on things. I don't recommend it for most people because most people it'll probably be torture to them. And in times it can feel like torture to me, but I know it's all for a greater purpose and I must prevail. But really all I'm trying to say, man, is what people don't tell you about dealing with heartbreak, what people don't tell you about self-improvement and all these things is that it's not a sprint. It's not a point A to point B type of thing. It is a marathon. It is an ongoing race that you never truly finish. And the closer you get to the end of each segment, the harder it gets. Like if you was running a 10-yard sprint, it wouldn't really be challenging at all. It's here and there, right? Now, the more you do those, yeah, they would become more difficult. But if you were running a 100-meter race, you would start off in those first 10 meters, it wouldn't be nothing. 20 meters, it wouldn't be nothing. And the further you got, or the closer you got towards the finish line, the more energy you would have used, the more tired you will become. And the longer that race is, the harder it will be. The same goes with life. The further you get into these journeys and processes and things like that, the harder it will become. But right on the edge of the hardest part of the race, the hardest part of the marathon, the hardest part of the journey is where you shall rest. And by rest, I mean move on to the next level, recover from what happened, and keep moving forward. Right now, I don't feel very motivated. I don't feel motivated at all to make videos. I don't feel motivated to do anything right now. Feel. Notice that I'm using the word feel. Feelings get people killed. Feelings confuse a lot of people because our brain tricks us into feeling and thinking certain things because it always wants to be comfortable. But I don't feel like doing anything. I feel like laying in the bed and crying. You know what I'm saying? About some love or something like that. I'm gonna be truthful. You know what I mean? It's so easy to just lay down and let those things out. And by no means am I telling you not to let out your emotions. Let out your emotions by all means. And I plan on doing that later on, you know, however I choose to do that. But what I'm saying, I don't even know what I'm saying. I don't. Just keep going. Things will get better. They always do. just gotta keep moving. Your purpose is bigger. If you want the pleasures of life, you gotta deal with the pain. It all goes hand in hand. It's just life. The only reason why I am so transparent, why I like to share a lot with y'all, is because people get on here and act like life is perfect. Like on the self-improvement journey. You just get over things, and you move on, and it doesn't affect you. That's not good to teach people that. Because when people get on these journeys and they start to feel things and they start to go back into certain places in their life, they watch these people and they feel like something is wrong with them. As if they were supposed to be emotionless robots. That's not right. And that's why a lot of people have mental health issues, because they think people are living perfect lives when they are struggling worse than you. You know what I'm saying? And I don't mean that in an insensitive way. We all got our struggles. But man, it's a journey, man. It's just important to remember what's important. And it's important to focus on what's important and just keep moving forward every day. You're going to have these days where your feelings get the best of you, emotions get the best of you, you look at memories and you think about this and you think about that. It's just your human nature. And that is okay. Just keep moving forward. And it could be worse. It could be worse. So I always try to remind myself it could be worse. Things could have went worse. You know, whatever. But regardless of what's going on, I always find a way to be grateful. Whether you had a relationship that ended in joy, and embrace what you did experience with them, the beautiful memories and the lessons you learned and things like that. If you lost somebody, you know, the natural causes like death or something, enjoy the memories y'all have and embrace those things. Don't get stuck on what you don't have. Don't get stuck on the relationship that you don't have anymore, or the person you don't have anymore, or the clothes that you don't have, or the cars that you don't have, or the money you don't have. Embrace what you do have and be grateful for it. And through being grateful and showing gratitude and putting positive energy towards your thinking in your life, you will gain everything that you want and more. Everything that you deserve. So, I could put my energy into a lot of things right now. I could use it to cope. I could use it to go down roads that I don't want to go down. I could use it to do many things that would ultimately lead to nothing but destruction. But I choose to put the majority of my energy into improving myself, helping people, and fulfilling my purpose. And it helps me. And it helps people. And it makes me feel better. It makes me proud of myself, of my community, of many things. And this is just another reason why I want to show y'all that you can make a decision in your life, even through pain and suffering. Understand your role in your pain and suffering and realize what you can do to change it. The reason why I hurt so bad right now is because of the person that I am. The reason I hurt so bad is because of what I do for people and how much energy I invest in people. The reason I am the way I am is because of the decisions that I make. So whatever I go through, I put myself through it. And you got to live with that. But on the other side of those decisions, you have consequences. You have lessons to be learned. And it's up to you to choose what you do with them, what you get from it, and what you take from it. I could have laid in bed and cried for months, wallowed in my own self-pity. But I chose to get up, stand upright, build my dreams, fulfill my purpose, and unlock a bunch of doors for myself. You can't save everybody. You can't bring everybody on the damn plane. You just can't do it. The toughest battles are fought alone. And the toughest battle is the one you fight with yourself. And it is the greatest one you shall ever win. The battle of self, to conquer self, to conquer your emotions and your feelings, your weaknesses. It's all up to you. I appreciate you. Oh, man. Closing in on 120,000 followers, subscribers, tribe members. I appreciate y'all. Silver plaque is on the way. This orange juice is very good. And I'll be fine. The sun comes up in the morning, and we'll start it over again. Every day's a new year. I love y'all. Thanks for listening. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.